Hello people, how are y'all doing? Poopy Town Cat has changed my mind on blocking people. He's got kind of a point that be like taking the villains out of WWF. You got your good and your bad. You got reality and you got imagination. Both coming at you at the same time, at the same pace. I present reality. His reality presents itself. The fools can come here and say whatever they want. I've already decided after I had a little fucking bit of time with Poopy Tomcat that I'm going to go ahead and let them run their mouth. Show how stupid they really are. Create the drama, if you will. I'm going to have me a little Bud Light right now. And this is Elysian. These are my DOCs, drugs of choice. A little bit of pot, a little bit of alcohol. Just what I do. I don't overindulge. I just do enough of either or to relax me. I don't make myself stupid. There was a point in my life when I did, thanks to this stuff right here, but I control it quite well right now because I know what it done to me. And I don't let it get a grip on me anymore. I control it, it don't control me. I'm very observant. I'm very real. I build level and plumb, folks. I got people saying, "You built whole city blocks." No, I've built a building with a footprint that is a block long. You don't think there are buildings with a footprint a block long? You should go observe reality and let that present itself to you. On one end of the building, you got a building that's a footprint as big as a city block, and 20 miles away, 30 miles away, 40 miles away, 50 miles away, you got another building. These are skyscrapers I'm talking about when I'm talking about buildings with a footprint that are a city block long. And they rise up 100 stories, 75 stories, 100 stories, whatever. And they're 30, 50 miles away between there, whatever. And they are both plumb with each other. How would that be possible on this whatsoever? It would be impossible. There would be a noticeable, measurable difference between the tops of the buildings. Yet there is not. You look at the panoramic views of large cities like Chicago and New York and LA, and all of the buildings are perpendicular to the ground. Just like we build, plumb and level. There is no deviation with it. It don't matter if it's next door to each other or 1,000 miles away. Their building over there is plumb and level to the ground, just as our building is plumb and level. You could not have plumb and level on a ball. There is no freaking way. It would only be level at that point where it is, because it's at the furthest point from the radius of the ball, and it would only be plumb at that point. And if it was spinning, it would on a tilt at 23.4 degrees that they tell you, then it would constantly be changing. You wouldn't be able to build shit, plumb or level or anything, because the rotation of the spin on the tilt of a 23.4 would throw your bubble out of level, and you would be so confused trying to build that you wouldn't get shit accomplished. And I'm a fucking fool. Like I said, I was talking about a fillet weld the other day, and that a fillet weld would not be allowed if gravity was an actual force, because gravity would pull the fillet weld down from the fillet. Even more telling is an overhead fillet weld. It would not stick up there because gravity would pull that molten puddle right down onto you. Reality strikes in several different directions at one time. And some of you are idiots and some of you are fools, and you just wholeheartedly accept the spinning ball without any investigation, and you just start coming across and telling all of us who have investigated it that we're a bunch of idiots and fools. That ain't quite the case, boys and girls. I've showed you what I do. I've showed you what I make. And I'm not an idiot. Quite opposite. I have begun to observe that most of you jockstrap supporters, you ball-sucking bitches, are on the government trend. You're all getting paid by the government. I'm a disabled veteran. I don't give a shit what you are. Go fucking do something and earn your own way. Quit depending on me to pay your way. Oh, you're CGI. No, you're CGI. Do a research on me and you will find me to be a real person. I sugarcoat nothing. I'm straightforward, and I let the observable evidence that I find present itself. Much like my last videos, really, reality strikes. Whatever. Don't watch them. Don't comment on them. I don't care. I don't need your views. I don't need Jugal at all. What I do in the real world out here is I inform everybody that I make contact with that this is a flat motionless plane, and you should be pulling your head out of your butt and fucking doing a little investigation so you can come to the terms of reality yourself. So, it's 8 o'clock tonight. I'm at my house in Kennewick that I'm building. Here's my roof that I've built. Yeah, it may be a trailer, but I'll tell you what. It ain't a fucking trailer. It's a custom home built by me, the way I wanted my home to be. Why I don't own a house? Because I will not borrow something from the bankers that doesn't exist in the first place. There's no fucking money out there, you retards. But you're paying interest on your labor and your power, your energy to the bankers. You ask permission from the government for everything. You have a child. Please, Roxanne, turn that down. You have a child that you born, and you have no problem telling that creation that you created, the child, no, don't do that. It's in its best interest that you do that. but you won't tell the goddamn government, no, 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 don't do that, even though it's in your best interest to do so. And I'm the fool. I don't play their game. I take them to court. You want to fucking manhandle me? Let's go to court and let's get this shit done. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it kind of fucking paranoids me every time I get trailed by a cop. In fact, on my way home from work yesterday, I picked up a police officer. He had his blinker to make a right-hand turn, and I was going south. He was going to make a right-hand turn to go north, and as soon as I went by, as I was going by, he flipped his blinker to go south, and he tailed me for 15 fucking miles. Right on my ass. Yeah, I'm thinking about what I'm going to tell him the whole time. And I'm thinking, I'm going to tell you, motherfucker, you better just go on your way and leave me alone, because I'm rolling to my house and I've created no indecency to nobody. I've harmed nobody, and I'm going home. I work for my living and I pay your way. I've already got this going through my head the whole time. And the only thing I'm thinking now is, when are them bars going to be lighting up? Because you couldn't even fucking tell it was a cop hardly. But it was. And I knew it. And I kept rolling 2 miles an hour under the speed limit. So he would have no reason to pull me over. Not for obstructing traffic and not for speeding. Hell, I had an OC right between my legs at the time. I just got off a 10-hour day. I was nowhere intoxicated. But if that don't amplify the adrenaline. You guys are all a bunch of fucking fools for asking this government if you can live. And paying them tribute so that you can. I get nothing but rhetoric and fucking ignorance. Because I present reality the way reality is. Google, I don't even get notifications of comments anymore on any of my videos. My bell has gone silent. The only way I get notified is sometimes when I bounce back onto my own videos to observe them, to see how many views I have that are not true views anyway, because Google and YouTube is so full of fucking shit. I had a video that I uploaded the other morning, and it said that I had 8 views in the morning when I went to work. And so I went to work, and then I get 5 comments on this video. So people were obviously looking at the video while I was at work. And I get back home 10 hours later, 10 and a half hours, whatever later, and it still says I have 8 views. And there are no comments showing on the video. On the channel that the video, the link that the video is on, there's no comments showing on that. You don't know what's going on. I could be being hit by thousands of people. I don't know why I would. I'm just a dumb fucking truth revealer. So why would you listen to me in the first place? Why would you challenge me? Why won't you ball-sucking buffoons accept the bet that I put up straight up? There's no secrets about it. It's an factual measurement bet. I don't need no judge, bonehead. Keep telling me you got to have a judge. No, you don't have to have a judge. You have to have observable reality. Reality speaks for itself. It needs no defense. It only needs presented. And the presentation will speak for itself. Much like the flat earth did. And does every day. I didn't just decide I was going to be a flat earther one day. I investigated it wholeheartedly. In fact, I was trying to prove the globe was the thing. Because I grew up in trusting what I was indoctrinated to believe. I wholeheartedly thought the earth was a globe because I'd seen the mobile in my crib before I even had thought on anything. They showed me the mobile, and then they put it in my preschool tender's desk to put it in my head deeper, though they didn't really talk about it in preschool. But in first grade and kindergarten, they started to tell you that you lived on a spinning ball with a globe such as this sitting on the fucking kindergarten teacher's desk. To drive it deep into your head so that you never question it. And I would have never questioned it had not Google and YouTube consistently put the flat earth in my feed, in my fucking channels to watch and what I'm gonna do. And when they did that, I thought it was the most ludicrous, ignorant thing that I'd ever heard in my life, and it was my intention to prove actually that the spinning ball was the reality, to just shut the flat earth up. But what it did was opened my eyes to reality, to comprehension, to when I grabbed all the information and the data of this supposed spinning ball and compiled it together and critically thought and analyzed all of the information and the data and the experiments that have been done by Michelson Morley, the Michelson-Gale, the Fall-Crap pendulum is fall crap, and that's all it is. Sir Isaac Newton did not discover gravity. He only renamed weight. People in antiquity were recognized by their name for the feats that they accomplished. Newton, weight, gravity. Get it figured out, folks. They play their word game on you every day, and you ain't smart enough to figure it out. Even though I consistently tell you so. I didn't just fucking wake up one day and become the person I am. I've witnessed this experience for 55 years. I'm a knowledgeable person, very knowledgeable. My memory bank is very intact. Although I can't, if I get off a topic for a while, I can't tell you the exact numbers. I can tell you that Walmart, because I've just been doing Walmart shit again, has put every mother and father business out of business. And they have taken over the entire economy. 90% of the population of the United States lives within 10 minutes of a Walmart. Why? I don't know. You see the country I drive through, it's totally vacant. And they tell you there's no land out there to fucking live on. But you look at where I'm driving and where I'm coming from and going to, and it's absolutely vacant. Completely vacant. No, you don't own that fucking land out there. You're here with the same lease of life that I am. You can't own land. You can only use it while your mortal experience is being played out on this plane. And that's plain and simple. You can't take that land with you when your mortal experience expires here. There's no fucking way. What do you get? You can't take your cars, you can't take your trucks, you can't take your money. When you're done, you're done. You go to the higher plane of existence. And if you think you live on a spinning ball, I hate to tell you, you're going to go back to wherever it is that you're reconsidered, and you're going to be right back here on this spinning ball until you figure it out. These elites have already got it figured out. You funded them well. You make me fund them, and that's why I am so anti spinning ball, and that's why I get my head all wrapped up in the bitch boy shit once in a while, and I get fucking ignorant towards you. It ain't because you're so fucking ignorant, it's because you have me trapped. I don't want to fund the government. I don't want to fund the bankers. I don't want to fund the family that's in charge of this shit. But you're forcing me to do so. And that's what wraps me up. That's why I inform everybody about the reality of where you live. If you think you live on a spinning ball, you're never going to know where in the fuck you are. If you don't know where you are, you're not going to know why you're there or what you're supposed to be doing while you're there to move on to the higher plane of existence. And that's plain and simple. And I've said it time and time again. Every now and again I get rolling on a fucking talk, but I ain't getting no hits, and you can't tell me what I'm saying's not interesting, and it's not mind captivating, and it's not fucking worth listening to. Because all I get is 5 views, 20 views, where this ignorant fucker over here sucking farts out of a dead cat through a straw gets 1 million views? Are you shitting me? God damn, people. Wake the fuck up and pull your head out of your asses. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. And with that, I'm done with this little bit of communication with you. You learn to think for yourself. Be yourself. Anarchy is the method of existence that we should be in right now. It is not total confusion and marauding. It is not killing everything that's fucking in your way. It simply means no ruler. But you let the government rule you. You allow the government to make you ask it if you can live here. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You have to apply to the government for everything. Whether it's a welfare check or a fucking driver license or a fucking this or that. And the moment you apply, you fill out an application for anything. It don't matter what it is. Your car driver plate, you're fucking filling out an application. Everything that you fill out that is an application, you are begging for something. You're asking permission. And that's exactly what you're doing. Each and every one of you. And you're making it rough and tough on the reality realizers out there who have really figured the shit out. Why do you think Google only fucking tells me I get fucking 28 views, hoping that I will shut my mouth and just close my channel down? No, I will not shut my mouth, and I will not close my channel down. And if they give me strikes and say that I said too much and about the shit that I talk about, where, you know, the Clintons have a dead body count of at least 50 people following them. They have killed 50 people that have been on their tail. Yet they walk this realm with impunity. The Bushes as well. There's no war on drugs. The war is on you. Each and every one of you is where the war is. They don't give a fuck about you or your health. Look at the word pharmacy. They tell you to go to a doctor. They're killing holistic doctors off right and left. They tell you to go to a doctor and have yourself fucking figured out what's going on with you. And the doctor sends you to the pharmacy, and they put the fucking word harm right in the middle of pharmacy. Why did they do that? They harm your achy. It's both words are right there. And you're too fucking ignorant to even figure it out. I can go on for hours. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I just wish you guys would wake the fuck up so that I don't have to keep funding this illegitimate government to give us nothing but CGI and lies and fucking kill us off. See, you pay NASA fucking $23 billion a year. It equates over $53 million a day. But that ain't the kicker. The kicker is my videos are back there. You just got to go look. You also pay this government so that it can fund the military-industrial complex. The last I checked and the last I was into it was $106 billion a year. And that's only so that they can learn how to kill more of you and me with less effort. The reason I'm on YouTube anymore is not for you or you or you. Yeah, my dirty hands, my dirty calloused hands from work. You crybabies telling me I need to wash my hands. My hands don't come clean, you ignorant fuck. They're working hands. Sometimes they come cleaner than other times. Sometimes they won't come clean at all. But that's the way it is. When you work, when you actually do something with your hands, sometimes they don't come clean. And you want to fucking check me on that in my comment section? You are one stupid motherfucker. No sugarcoating about it. Not trying to. Telling you straight up. Some of your comments you make, you come to my face and you make the same comment, and I'll knock every fucking tooth out of the sockets in your head. No sugarcoating about it. I don't play fucking games. Ask my son-in-law what happened to him when he fucking mouthed off and got fucking aggressive. He's fucking 28 years old, and I'm an old man, 55, and I knocked him the fuck out. Maybe he'll come on here and comment on this, because he does watch my videos, but I don't give a fuck. He can come over to my house and we can fucking videotape the fucking boxing match. I don't care. I'm going to knock him out again. His old man called me a piece of shit. I fucking called him right back. Now, he didn't call me a piece of shit personally, but he told my daughter that her and her whole family was a piece of shit when my daughter supporting him, his son. I don't even know why. This is none of your business. I'm telling you, I'm not a fucking pushover, and you're not gonna fucking push me over. No one's gonna get rid of me unless they do it from a distance and subtly. Because you can't come to my face and knock me out. You can't fucking come to my face and assault me, because you're gonna get it. Plain and fucking simple, you will get it. I have people fucking in my trade that I'm moving shit around. I'm moving heavy metal shit around, and I grab it and I fucking manhandle it over, and they say, oh, you need some help? I said, well, I can get it, but if you want to help, go ahead and jump on the other side. And I'll grab my side and I'll fucking grab it and start fucking yarding it wherever it needs to go, and fucking they can't even fucking move the other end. It's not because I'm some kind of pussy. It's because I fucking have built the fucking strength and the knowledge of how to move shit. How to get shit done. Regardless if I have help or not. And with that, I am raising a crew right now that when our job slows down, Mitch is one man that's gonna go with me to the coast, and we're gonna stake out the tide line. We have the instruments. We build. We are constructors. We build shit. buildings, skyscrapers, industrial plants. So don't come at me with your fucking stupidity. We're going to go do some measurements on the high tide. I'm gathering people to do that and to assist and to verify. Is what I would like is some of you jockstraps of what I'm calling you anymore. It's not no more ballless, ball-sucking, ball-foon, ball-baby bitch boys. You're a bunch of jockstraps because you support the ball. I'm hoping that some of you jockstraps will actually come and verify what we're doing with our levelness and our measurements. But you're all a bunch of chicken shits and won't show up. So it's going to be me against the world anyway, even though I'm recording to verify the mechanical means of measurement. But that's going to be after this push on this job is I'm still working 510s. Because they want this up and running. Logging Timbers wants their plant together yesterday so they can start making money today. But most everything we're doing is as per. You place a piece of equipment and you build around it. It's an as per building, as per construction. You design it, you create it, and you get it done and you make it work right. And that's what I do. And that's what Kobe pays me to do. Kobe Faust. I'm proud to work for Kobe Faust. That man is the straightest up man that I've ever worked for. He has no problem telling you you're fucking up. He has no problem giving compliments. He is a straightforward individual with nothing to hide. In fact, the order aims to speed up tree clearing and other forest management efforts in areas with high-risk wildfires. Little pot hit for Kobe Faust. You don't give a fuck what you do on your own time, just don't bring it to work. That's why I don't drink for fucking 10 hours a day and I don't smoke pot for 10 hours a day, because I'm doing Kobe's will. He don't give a shit if I do it. Just don't bring it to work. And he's so forward and straight and real that I would not jeopardize my position. I would not jeopardize it one bit. Well, if you're still tuned in, it's because you're pretty fucking bored and ain't got nothing else to do. So, I do have other things to do, like sleep, so I can get up tomorrow and drive back to Colville. Sure do. So, with that, people, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Don't give a shit what you comment about. I'm not blocking anybody else. Poopy Tomcat fucking brought me to the realization that's part of the drama and the fucking game plan that they all have for us. So you're all welcome to say whatever you want to say, no matter how stupid it is or how aggressive it is. Because I already know that if you're being aggressive towards me, it's only because you're a coward behind a keyboard, because you won't do it in front of my face. I guarantee you that. Not in fucking talk with all your teeth and after doing it. I'll fucking wire your jaw shut for you. Plain and simple. I'm easy going. But I don't take shit from nobody. No how. No way. I am a realist. And I present reality as reality presents itself. And that's what the Flat Earth has done for and to me. More than anything that I've ever experienced in my life. I've created lots of stuff. I've built lots of stuff. More than anybody out there watching this probably has. I could go on from dams to power plants to fucking skyscrapers to submarines to boats to fucking houses to fucking... I can go on and on and on. And I don't do this shit because I'm stupid and an ignorant fuck that thinks Earth is flat. I grew up on the spinning ball, folks. I wholeheartedly accept it because that's what I was led to believe. I tried to prove the globe so that the flat earth would go away, and all it done was turned me into the realist that I am today. Earth is flat and motionless. If you have a spinning ball that you're living on, there are 3 absolute musts, and I am the originator of this too. You must have mechanically measured curvature, you must have mechanically measured motion, and you must have factual proof that this gravity exists. Nothing but formulas and rhetoric, folks. And I'm done. I've talked for 36 minutes here and 23 seconds almost, 25. And I'm done. There's nothing else I can say at this point. I mean, I can, but I'm done for now. So, I hope you enjoy it. If you stuck with it this long, good for you. If you didn't, took a hike earlier. See you later, folks. Have a good evening.